Hello, my dear friends. Today we will study the essay written by E.V. Lucas, Third Thoughts. This is prescribed in the second year of graduation BA syllabus of MDS University. In this essay, E.V. Lucas, the author, here he says that Lucas' friend has described this is destiny to sell the things at a low price which he has purchased at a very high rate. This essay has expressed his wonder on his getting a handsome profit in some bargain. Author's friend says that the day on which he got success in the bargain was marked as an exception to the general rule of selling the things at a low price. Further, author's friend wondered to the extent that he felt that his fate has been changed. Later on in that bargain, he got such a great profit that he felt himself to be a successful businessman. But what happens? Later, before this bargain, he has never reaped any profit from his bargains. He was always at a loss in selling and purchasing of the things. But this time, the day on which he sold a thing for a big profit, it aspired to become a great businessman. That's why he wondered on being a successful dealer. So this is a short story kind thing, but actually it is in essay form. Later on, author here Lucas also describes that his friend achieved a handsome profit in the bargain of a drawing which he had just purchased from an old dealer. Then he just nature that he wants to give the half of the profit acquired out of the bargain to the older dealer. He says that the dealer in that little street should participate in his profit. This was his first thought. He thought that the dealer has done good to the author's friend by selling him a piece of drawing out of which he made much profit. Author's friend wants to give the half of that profit to the old dealer because he considers it to be his obligation. He thinks that whatever profit he has earned on that drawing is the result of the goodness of the dealer. But dealer not sold him that piece of drawing. He would have gained such profit. So author has described that he has been unlucky bargainer. He always bore a loss in his bargains. First time he made a profit out of a bargain. So he considered it to the effect of the goodness of the dealer. Author's friend here is just natural, therefore he wants to give the half of the profit to the dealer. He is of the opinion that one should behave with others in the same manner in which he has been behaved by others. So our first thought is always pure. It is the second thought that gives us self. The older dealer has done good to the author's friend selling him the drawing, which proved to be a thing of profit. But he must give him the half of the profit. Giving of the half of the profit will quite just and fair. It was his thinking. That's why he called it his first thought. Later on, what happens? Author author's friend, he says that the half of the profit of the bargain in an envelope with a short letter to be sent to the dealer. In these lines, author says that his reviewing of the idea of giving the half of the profit to the dealer is changing. Now, author's friend began to review the errors of his life in the next morning. And during this process of reviewing, he remembered the incident of his profitable bargain. Now he thinks about the letter which he had written to the dealer. Now he made a mind sorry now he made a mind to give half of the profit of the bargain to the dealer, but now he thinks it to be the futile. He puts a question to himself that why should he give the half of the profit to the dealer? Why uh, he is so generous to the loss of his profit? Again and again, after reviewing, author's friend thought that it is not good, because this world is not for this type. Everyone is here selfish. No one does a thing without thinking of its return. If he gives half of his profit to the old dealer, it means it will be mere curiosity or just futile effort. Now, author's friend further thought that the real worth of that drawing was recognized by his own eyes, not by the eyes of the dealer, because the dealer fell in his own business. He could not recognize the real worth of a thing which he intended to sell. So, author's friend takes his behavior of the dealer as his inefficiency. He says that when the dealer is so inefficient in his business, he should not be rewarded by giving the half of the profit. Now, the second thoughts, that is that author's friend thinks it futile to reward the inaptitude of the dealer. So this is the second thought. First thought is very pure. In first thought, author's friend, he wants to give half of the profit to the dealer. But secondly, he thought that it is mere futile effort on the part of author's friend. Next part we will deal in our next video. Thank you.